Hello, YouTubers. This is Roxanne, and I want to thank you for joining me this evening for my Ghost Box session. I am going to do another extended session where I make an attempt to reach various people and see if I can tap into another period of time and get some answers from people who played an important role in our American history. This evening, I am going to try to reach out to the important players of the gunfight at OK Corral. So I'm going to turn on the ghost box. I'm going to call out and see who will pay attention to me, who will answer me, and we can take it from there. This is our research. I really don't know what we could conclude from our findings just yet. Just that, there is someone out there and someone does speak to me from time to time. So let's try this and see if we can get some multiple people from one particular part of American history to answer us and give us some information on how things work on the other side. So I'm going to turn on the ghost box in just a second. I do want to mention that the gunfight at the OK Corral happened on Wednesday afternoon around 3 o'clock on October 26, 1881 in Tombstone, Arizona territory in the United States. And just to give you some information on what happened, the game players here were Virgil, Morgan, and Wyatt Earp, and Doc Holliday. And they were the lawmen who were versing Tom and Frank McClure, Billy and Ike Clanton, and Billy Claiborne. There were 3 deaths as a result of this, like a 30-second gun battle. Virgil and Morgan Earp were both wounded. Doc Holliday was grazed. Tom and Frank McClure and Billy Clanton were killed. So that's what we're looking at there. So I'm going to turn this on and see if we can get any of these gentlemen to speak to us and tell us their side of this.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Putting it in reverse. I'm trying to reach the participants of the gunfight at OK Corral. If anyone present at that time during the gunfight, if you could please speak to us, tell us your side of things, tell us what you saw and what you experienced. We're not passing judgment on anyone. We just want to hear your side of the story. I'm talking about the incident that happened on October the 26th, 1881. In Tombstone, Arizona territory. Virgil Earp, do you have anything to say, sir? Morgan Earp. Morgan, do you have anything to say? Wyatt Earp? Could you tell us what you recollect about the event? What about Doc Holliday? Doc, is there anything you can tell us about the event? Sir, what do you remember? Were any of you frightened? What about Tom McClary? Tom, tell us your side of it. How did you feel about it, sir? Frank McClary, do you have anything to say, sir? We want to hear your side of the story. What was your estimation of this? Tell me if you thought you were being treated unfairly. Just say what's on your mind. Billy Clanton, do you have anything to say, sir? We're here to hear your side of things.
Smart.
Ike Clanton, we'd like to hear from you. Your brother was killed. Tell us what you have to say. What about you, Billy Claiborne? Let us hear what you think. Any of you can tell us your views on how this went down in history. Now we know that that gunfight did not end things. Virgil Earp, you were later injured badly. Is there anything you can tell us about that, sir? Morgan Earp, this incident later led to your death, led to your murder. We'd like to hear from you, sir. What about any of the people there in Tombstone? Any witnesses to all of this violence? What do you have to say about it? Tell us your views. Was this a time of fear in your town, or is this something everyone was used to? I'm giving anyone and everyone a chance to speak. The subject is the gunfight at the Corral. Any of the Earps who want to speak? The Clantons? The McLurys? Or Billy Claiborne? Any of you? Tell us what you think. This will be broadcasted for a lot of people to see. So if you're wanting to make an impression, here's a chance. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this session. Everyone's had plenty of time to speak. Now I want to thank you. I want to thank anyone who's spoken. I want to thank anyone for their support. I greatly appreciate you talking to me. Okay, thank you folks very much. I'm gonna shut it down. Thank you. Okay, well, a lot of things came through, but unfortunately, a lot of radio interference did too. So I'm hoping some of those commercials and broadcast didn't smother out any of our spirit communication. But I'm going to look over it and see what we have. And I want to thank you very much for listening and watching. And please comment on what you think about what we got. If you think we, got anything at all that was worth anything, I greatly appreciate your input. But I'm going to go check this out and clean up the background noise and see what we have and get it out there for you to review it. Thank you again. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you like the video. And ring the little bell so you can get future notifications of future Ghostbox sessions. I hope each and every one of you have a great day.